Hey everyone, this is my house in Lesotho. I thought I'd take another video just to show everyone around and see what was going on in my house. This is my bedroom and my living room area, I suppose. It has my couch in it. So in the picture you can see my bed. I have a lot of blankets. It's winter right now. I keep my hot water bottle pretty hot, and I put it in my bed with me, and it keeps me really warm. This is my closet. On the front I put a lot of pictures people have sent me and some that I brought from home. This is my heater for the winter. I don't use it very often because it takes a lot of gas. And these two buckets down here are where I put any wastewater. And at night it's not really safe to go outside, so we pee in the buckets here. Here is inside of my closet. I keep my clothes, and in the bottom I keep stuff that would typically go in like a garage. Rat poison, stuff to kill bugs, laundry detergent. And here's where I keep my bags, and the rope in the picture is a grass rope that I bought for like $4, and it's entirely made of long grass, all braided together. Dirty clothes, my bed, my mom sent me this. This is our tapestry that my roommates and I had in college. My couch. This is where I do my dishes. I have some that I still need to do. This is my kitchen. Right now I'm making bread, waiting for it to rise, and then I'm going to cook it in the Dutch oven. This is where I keep all of my cooking spices and stuff, and over here. And then here I keep my pots and pans, my forks, cloths and everything, my teapot. So right now I'm making bread, and it's rising. It is oatmeal bread, and eventually I'm going to cook it in here. And it looks really gross, but I only use it to cook, to bake in. My cookbook, my gas tank just ran out, and so I have another little one, and I'm going to buy another one today. This is where I keep my pots and pans, and my Dutch oven when I'm not using it, and some extra Tupperware containers. My forks, knives, and all that kind of stuff that I need to cook with. My rags, and the bottom of this drawer fell out, so I made a drawer with string. And then my bowls, my plates, and all that kind of stuff. These are my water buckets. My tap is about a football field away, so I have to walk and get water about every other day. And these are a ton of books that I have in my house that some kids come over to borrow pretty frequently. This is where I keep all of my, on the top is where I keep my clean water. It filters it for me. There's my radio. And then this is where I keep all my food. I call it my refrigerator. So I have a decent amount of food. I probably should go shopping sometime soon. So here's a 360 of my house. I only have one window. So it gets blurry if I move too fast. My front door, and then the roof. The roof is entirely made of grass and sticks. And I have a clothesline that if the clothes don't dry in time outside, then I dry them inside. This is my house from the outside. I live in a rendezvous. And I just did laundry today, so there's some laundry in the picture. And I live way up in the mountains in one of the most northern villages in the country. The latrine on the left is my toilet. Here's another shot of my house with my family's house also in it. Our garden, more of my laundry. My family's car that does not work. Our gate. And when I climb this mountain, I can talk on the phone, send text messages, and I just discovered that we can use our internet, our cell phones to get the internet way up there. Takes me maybe 15 minutes to get up there. 20 minutes. The bucket on the left is the one that I take a bath in, and then the bucket on the right is the one that is just an extra bucket that I have. The two of these are out right now because I did my laundry in them. So I washed them by hand in the bucket on the left, and then the bucket on the right has cold water in it usually, clean cold water, and I put them in there to rinse it once, and then I squeeze them out and hang them on the line. Today it took me about an hour and a half to do all the laundry that's on the line. This is where my family and I burn our trash. I burn my trash maybe once a week, once every 10 days, depends. It is situated right behind our bathrooms, our toilets. So this is our pit latrine, and so this is my toilet. It is a pit latrine, and it was built for me right before I arrived in Lesotho. I'm just gonna kind of go for there with you. It came with a nice scent of mullet air freshener. And then this is my family's, they usually plant a lot of corn here, but they didn't this year. There's the back of my house, the entire part of my family's house, and more of our area. So some of my family and friends are concerned that I'm not eating very well, so I thought I'd show you some of the things I do eat. Right now, I'm boiling water to make pasta, and I'm going to make some tea. And I'm using a bag of sauce that I got in the capital of the country. My shop in my village sells milk that sits on the shelf for a long time and is okay to drink. And it sells butter. I have olive oil. I found Heinz ketchup in the capital of the country. In some of the jars that I finished, I filled them with like rice and sugar because it takes up less space. I have curry powder and Indian spices that I got in Durban in South Africa. So I make a lot of curry. I make potato curry, rice curry. I make potato salad, pasta, egg salad, and chicken salad sometimes. The mayonnaise is okay to sit out. I've had it for a couple months now. It's fine. I have peanut butter and jelly for peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. I have lemon juice, which I use to make, I don't really know right now. So this is my house in Lesotho. This is where I've lived for the past almost 20 months. I have about 5 or 6 months to go here, and then I'm back in the States. I hope you enjoyed the video.